You know, I've been playing Cyberpunk again now that 2.0 is out, and I forgot about all these cool side missions. This one is super sad. After a long day of cruising around, popping caps and bad guys, I decided to go to my apartment to chill. I take the long way, not just because of exercise, but because I didn't realize you can fast travel to like right here. Anywho, I get to the stairs leading to my apartment and I see two cops. They were the same cops I saw earlier arguing with my neighbor Barry.
Don't got no fucking warrant.
Bullshit. Just open up.
Haven't heard from you in a while. We're worried.
Because I'm curious like a cat, I go over and talk to them. Petrova and Mendez is their names. They said they were just trying to check in on him. He suddenly left the precinct after losing someone dear. Petrova asked if I could go check in on him. I went over and knocked and got no response.
Hey Barry, everything all right in there?
It was a little concerning, but I'll just come back later after doing some cool shit. I returned to Barry's apartment and knocked for the second time. This time, he answers.
Who is it?
He was reluctant to talk, but I reminded him of a cute moment we had, and he opens the door. I enter the apartment and clearly he's not doing too well. His place looks something awful. I sit down, and since I'm very personable, Barry tells me why he quit.
A Maelstrom ganger killed a young kid right in front of my eyes. For shits and giggles. I couldn't do shit. The son of a bitch had corporal
To
protection.
be honest, it's hard to concentrate because of all the flies, and it smells like shit in here. Also, I looked around and his floor plan is kind of shit compared to mine. I hope he's not paying more in rent, because that's depressing. I snap out of it and tune back into Barry's story, and it touches me in a special way. In a nutshell, Barry quits his job because of the kid situation, Grammy passes away, and loses his best friend, Andrew. Not only that, his buddies don't understand. My lord, the poor guy's all alone. I ask him about his cop buddies. Mendez, he cares, but he's kind of a douchebag and lacks perspective.
Barry's got nerves of steel. He's just a spiteful old bastard.
Mendez.
Petrova is a really nice person, but just doesn't quite get it. From what I gathered eavesdropping and talking to them, I agree with Barry. Our chat concludes and I leave to give him some space. Barry mentioned something about Andrew's niche at the cemetery. So I run down and realize my car is still in the shop, so I call up Jackie's Arch Bike. Fun fact, that's Keanu's motorcycle company, IRL. After a nice long cruise, I arrive at the cemetery and locate the niche. The text on the niche reveals that Andrew is a tortoise. No, yeah, a tortoise.
Picture this. You've got no one. Beloved Granny's been in the ground for years. Only thing she's left behind's a dumb fucking tortoise. But when Grandma told you about life, that tortoise was there. When that same life kicked you in the nads, when poor Grams croaked, it was right there. Imagine how alone you've got to be to buy a niche for a goddamn animal.
The conversation was emotional and maybe kind of tired. I ride back to my apartment, and before going up, I talk to our cops again. I refrained from telling him about the tortoise because I think Mendez would be a little shit about it.
Hey, so what did Barry tell you exactly about that friend he lost?
Not much. Hardly ever spoke about him.
You know, we chat for a little bit, and I call out Mendez for not being a very perceptive friend.
You said you didn't even try to understand him.
Give me a break. Barry likes playing the drama queen. You just gotta shake some sense into it, trust me.
I then head up to my apartment, feeling like I may have said something I shouldn't have. Is it possible Barry didn't want Mendez to know how he really felt? Or could this information help Mendez self-reflect and turn things around for Barry? After my wonderful refreshing nap, I head out the door feeling spry. I think Barry's gonna be fine. He's gonna start living the good life. Shit, maybe Barry will become a trainer at the zoo, marry Petrova, and get a new tortoise named Randy. I head down the stairs and turn my head towards Barry's place. I am stunned. I see the unimaginable. A scene only from nightmares. Mendez is crying next to Barry's caution tape door with blood all over the ground.
Fucking asshole! I'm sorry, okay? I'm so sorry, Barry. I'm sorry.
Wow, Mendez, look at you. As things come full circle, is this an opportunity for you to learn from your mistakes? What's it gonna be, Mendez? Are you gonna take this opportunity to learn, become a better friend, more perceptive? Huh?
He thinks us blues need to be tough. Can't bear the sight of a kid getting murdered. Born with pussy genes.
Anyways, the lesson is don't be like Mendez, and don't be like Barry, and don't be like me. Be like Andrew. He is the real hero of this story. Alright, that is why I love video games. The ones that have nuance, there's stuff behind it, underneath the hood, that the developers wanted to show you or want you to notice. Oh, I notice. If you like these kind of videos like I do, let me know in the comments, like it, subscribe, give us some feedback, and go ahead and watch this one.